Hi, Teddy. Teddy, say hi to the people. Say hi to the lovely people, damn. Do you want to say hi? Hold on, let me get in my video. You guys haven't seen him in months. Hello, baby. Come on. Hello, he's a big boy. Everyone say hi to Teddy. It's been a minute since you guys saw him. He's huge now. He's literally 11 months. And he's the most beautiful thing in my life. Hello. Say hi. Hello. And welcome back to my channel. Itzkeisha here. Guys, I've had a crazy week. I've been dragged left, right, center on Twitter, innit? But that ain't gonna stop me, bitch. We still here. Welcome back to Young Cut channel. Fresh and wavy content. We basically post videos on here that my main channel, I wouldn't post my main channel. My dog is sitting right next to me, giving me a dirty look. How you doing? I thought we can go ahead and talk about Love is Blind because my goodness, it's absolute trash. I was gonna do like a reaction to the reunion, but I just quite frankly don't want to talk about it in that way. I want to talk about the fact that a lot of these people need help. A lot of these people are manipulative, narcissistic. A lot of people are just people I just don't want to be around. And it's like, for you to know the cameraman is literally right in front of you and for you to still proceed this way, are you mad? These people are mad. These people are, you've got to be desperate to come on a show like Love is Blind. I think a lot of people are lying to themselves and saying that, you know what, I want to marry someone I've never seen. I want to like not let race get in the way of things or not let like the factors get in the girl. Just be honest. Like, I don't think this experiment is going to work for anyone and hasn't worked since Lauren and Cameron in season 1. And I think that it's just not going to work again. I think that people are knowing the formula to having a viral moment. And I think that Lauren and Cameron didn't have like a toxic viral moment. Them viral moment is them like still being happy together and still being good, and you can tell that they genuinely are in love with each other. And that was season 1. Like, we're never really gonna get a moment like that again, and I've accepted it, and I think you guys need to accept it. And I think the show should probably come to an end, but it's also really entertaining. Like, it's trashy TV, and I'm not gonna lie to you, one of my favorite reality shows. I do love me a little bit of Love is Blind. I think the people, hello baby, do you want to speak on the microphone? Hello. Oh my god, he's literally sniffing my microphone. What's wrong, baby? What are you looking for? Anyways, I'm gonna let him eat his food. Oh, look at him. You can't see him, you can see his shadow. You can see something moving, but you can't see it. Anyways, I think the people need help. I think it's crazy that they actually do a background check on them. Clearly not enough. You've got people who still have kids at home. You've got people who still have partners back at home. You've got people who are doing a madness basically in order to have some screen time. And wow, this season might be one of the best seasons. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is the messiest season. And Teddy, could you be any louder? Yeah, I think these people are chaotic, and it's just so strange because I'm sorry, like, don't you have shame? Like, for you to have a missus back home, but you still want to go on the show just for a moment, it's weird, because even a lot of the men are very messy in this season specifically, but it's like nothing ever happens for the men, no shade or anything, but like, yeah, the women go on to have podcasts and stuff, and like maybe like Raven have like a Pilates class that sells out and does well, but like for the men, nothing happens. Like, you guys really thought you ate? Like, it's just so crazy to me. And I feel like Clay especially just drives me insane, because he is a man child. He is the epitome of somebody who does care about looks, no matter how he tries to flip it. And I mean, he did give AD like the heads up, like, bitch, I'm probably going to cheat, are you gonna be okay with that? And she's like, I'll lead you, I'll guide you. You need help, listen to him, listen to what he is saying. And also, he's just not a healed guy. For him to not have known what Love is Blind is, but still audition, are you dumb or stupid? I actually do fear a lot of people on this show. I don't think they've done enough background checks. Chelsea is a very much narcissist. I think she's a liar, a compulsive liar. I think she believes a lot of the BS that comes out of her own mouth. She even had me fooled. I'm not gonna lie to you, she had me fooled. I'm still not a fan of Jimmy, the farm guy. But girl, everyone on that show just needs some sort of medication and diagnosis, because this is not even funny anymore. This is actually really strange behavior. And the funny thing is coming from grown adults. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I wouldn't expect a 20-something-year-old to go on a show like this. I mean, excuse me, this is for people who are desperate, or people who just are desperate. You know, and sometimes desperation, I mean, it's never a good look, but like, I can understand it if it's a 50-year-old, 60-year-old, respectfully, even a 40-something-year-old, I get it. But for a lot of people to be in their 20s, it's just like, babes, you haven't tried the dating apps, you haven't tried Meet Up, like, someone from work, you can suffice, go to the bar, a club, like, the rest of us. Like, I just I don't see an experiment like this even really working. Now, I absolutely love the cast for this season. You ate, but you also need help. And two things can be true. And I love me Love is Blind. I don't know what it is. Like, it doesn't make sense in my head. But like, when I'm watching it, I have to chuckle at something or someone, you know. There's always a character. There's always someone who's just moving mad and doing the most. And to be honest, it was every single person in this season. Now, I don't remember the specific couple's names, but I remember rooting for them in the beginning. I think they were the Christian couple. It was the white woman. It was the black guy. He was like a head teacher, I think, at a school. The one that had like the twists and everything. Girl, what happened to him? Like, there's rumors that he's gay. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I hope for her sake he isn't gay. Like, why would you go on a show looking for a woman? But also, the internet loves to speculate people's sexuality and do the most, and I don't respect that. Anyways, I was really rooting for them. I was like, you know what? This could be another Lauren and Cameron, a Lauren and Cameron moment, and you know what? I would be here for it, because I feel like this show is just a mess. It's people with financial issues. It's people just like depending on Love is Blind to come through and buy them a ring. Like, it's just madness. It's actually desperation upon desperation, and it's so funny to see. But when you actually remove the humor part, these people are actually serious. It's sad. It's sad. But you know what? I have to respect they're doing it just for us at home. Girl, I have no choice but to stand. I'm kidding. Yes, I was really rooting for that couple. Oh my goodness. Couldn't tell you his name, couldn't tell you her name, but I believed in them, bitch. I believe in them. And then he started using his phone too much. I'm like, put your phone down. Why are you on your phone? Like, I get it, you're a head teacher, you got a big business, but I feel like you are literally on the shade room. Like, you're probably scrolling on the shade room. What are you doing? Like, how can I be rooting for you and then things go left? Like, the camera there's cameras right in front of you. Does it not make you want to like act a little bit correct? Like, what happened to a sense of belonging and understanding? Like, what is going on in the House of Parliaments? Like, literally, what is going on? I feel like Love is Blind should be for people minimum 40. Like, minimum 40, but at the same time, I don't want to see too many old people. I don't know. Like, I just don't find it as entertaining. I don't think the mess comes from the elderly. I don't. But then again, we don't know because we haven't tried. I need to see a 40-something and a 50-something. I want to see a silver fox on the show. Like, girl, the 20-something-year-old's a 24-year-old. Like, that's going to be me in June. I'm going to be 24, and I'm not going to Love is Blind. Like, I'm not that desperate. Like, I feel a little bit helpless out here, because, bitch, I ain't see, they say there's fishes swimming in the sea. I ain't seen none. You know, the caliber of men are appalling. So I understand it, but I'm still not going to do that, because that on TV, for people to judge, nah, I'm good. And then bring my parents in for him to come meet my parents. My parents are looking at me like, girl, what have you done? Like, what do we have here? Cameras in my house. Are you dumb? Like, this is a lot. These people are still, this is a lot. I remember there was one season where I think, now, don't quote me on this exactly, but like, he knew he was going on a show, and he knew he was possibly going to be one of the main guys, one of the main characters, right? Because there's so many people on Love is Blind, but like, a lot of them are just like the pod people. Like, we don't know much about them, couldn't even tell you their name, right? But this guy felt, you know what, I have a possibility of being on camera, they're going to come to my house, you know, all of that. He didn't even flush the toilet. Do you know how psychotic that is? To take a dump, to take a poop, not look back, and just walk out. That is mad. You got mattresses on the floor. I'm gonna end this video here, because I just feel like everyone's chaotic, and I just can't do this I can't do this to you. Like, I'm not gonna even elongate this video, because it's madness. Poo in the toilet without it being flushed. You know, the cameraman are coming to your house. Hey, what does that smell like? People's house is not even decorated. Like, people's pillows. I'm gonna go, because I'm giving myself a headache. This is psychotic behavior. I'll catch you guys in my next video. I'm gonna pray for these people, because that's what they need.